Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ready to Roll Embers Beneath the Mountains. We're excited to be back. Cool. No announcements or anything, so we're gonna dive right in. Lydia has our recap of last session.
Okay. So I'll look at my notes for last week as well. So last week we ran away from Berograd, and hid in the wilderness for a while because we were super concerned of being followed, hunted down. During that night, we got attacked by a bunch of rabbits.
I had forgotten
Bunch of
about
little
that.
vorpal rabbits that
Vorpal
punctured Beth
bunnies.
all over. And he got really chewed up by them, but he lived, thankfully. Later during the night, Corvette had two arguments with things that only he can hear, Eladin and his angelic guardian.
Of a crazy person.
And yes, I firmly believe that if any of us had woken up to watch, it would have been you just gesturing to nothing and talking to yourself. Very sane.
The real reason you're going to
reliable.
Cordovan is they're going to institutionalize you, Corbett.
Yeah. After that, we traveled to the town of Aermagh, where we met a creepy guy named Leo, who we later learned was the mayor of the town, but liked to flasher style sell trinkets by the front gate. He told us about a mosaic that was supposed to bring luck if you kiss it. Most of us were a little bit skeptical of that, but we went over anyway. Met a rude group of other adventurers that we ditched out on right away. We did not want to mess with them at all. Then we learned from some people at the one and only inn in the town that there were strangers around that we eventually learned were members of the Profane Guard, and that people had been disappearing when they would go and visit the mosaic. Found the members of the Profane Guard, beat them up. Artyom cast Fast Friends on the one that was left and found out that the mosaic is actually another witch who takes people's souls and all their energy when they come to see her and is using that, or will use it, when Morphus is awakened. Yep. We're gonna go infiltrate and find out more and probably kill some stuff now. Probably.
All right, cool, perfect. So we pick up where we left off. So you guys, so you had just talked with the two members of the Profane Guard that you had also killed. There is the other guy in the other camp as well. You know, that in the camp, the third member that you guys hadn't dealt with yet.
Was it
I believe right before we ended, I disguised self to look like Core,
Yep.
the one.
I was gonna suggest, I had a thought, you should be the other guy if possible, because then you could say Core is still out looking. You can talk about Core because you know his name.
I think it's too late.
Okay.
I don't think I can switch.
It's not an at will thing, it's just like boom, change it to whoever. Okay.
It's one time a day.
Perfect.
All
right. So, Anya, you're approaching the camp, I presume,
Yes.
right? Or is there anything else you want to do first?
I don't know. Okay. I feel like there's nothing I can do to become more prepared.
All right. Okay.
So.
Wait, real quick, before she goes, I'm gonna pat her on the shoulder and cast guidance. Good luck over there. So that means you have a D4 to like
everything.
lots
Not
of
screwing
spells.
up.
Okay.
Whenever you want it.
Hopefully that'll work.
I mean, this would also be a good time for Bard to pass out inspiration.
Yes, it would be. I have
Heads
wait a
up, I
second.
can't disguise my voice, so it's gonna be my voice coming from this dude. So
Yeah.
Take
Can you do
heart,
like a really
my-
gruff?
friend, and he stretches forth his hand, and I don't know how to represent that physically, but you gotta die. You got a die.
What is your
Yeah.
inspiration? What is your inspiration?
threatening me.
It's like,
It's a D8.
what happened, Piotr, in the last 30 seconds? So I want you to kill Anya.
This
I
is
just, the party isn't big enough for the two of us. I'm sorry.
I think
No,
this is
remind
Two
me,
are too much alike.
Cor was the one who was bothered by the flute guy, right? Or is Cor the flute guy?
Core was. I'm trying
I
to
forgot
remember.
about it too.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 95%. I'm 85% positive Core was the flute guy. Looking at my notes. That was kind of something I just came up with on the spot. So, but yeah. So I'm 85% positive. It isn't. Then it's a retcon. Core was bothered by the flute guy.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Hey, do you want to take one of my flutes and just break it over your knee when you enter camp to try to give you better characters to emphasize how much you hate flutes?
You want me to break your flute?
No, break.
Well, one of my
Yes.
many. I'll just walk up to the other guy and just break the flute right there, and exclaim how much you hate flutes.
But it's my flute.
Might be more convincing.
Would that be mine, right?
Oh, I thought you were the one who hate flutes.
At this point, I can't remember, and they're both dead, so we can't ask.
Take a flute just in case.
All right.
I'll take a flute with me. Don't be too far behind. I mean, I might be able to take him one-on-one, but I wouldn't. I would hate for you to miss watching that. Be a great show.
Okay.
All right. So, you walk over in the direction that you believe the fire is. Doesn't take you very long to find the camp, and the man inside looks up at you, and as you approach, did you find that owl?
Yes, we found our other guys taking a leak. I didn't want to hang around.
Why does this remind me of Mulan?
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the dice to roll on this one.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Deception?
Yep.
19.
Ooh, you're a lucky duck there. I got an 18.
Wow.
He squints at you. You okay? Are you getting sick or something? Your voice sounds a little off.
It's just it's cold and it messes with my voice.
Well,
It's not very fun to sleep on the ground every night when we live right next to a town that we could go sleep in.
I mean, you're right, but we need to keep an eye on that mosaic. Make sure that Yatslava keeps up her end of the bargain.
I mean, yeah, but who goes to the mosaic at night, besides us? Not very many people.
No, not many people, but it's the orders we get from the higher ups. We don't question them. They want us to camp in the woods. We camp in the woods.
Right. Okay. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and just come around and stab him in the back. Just kill him.
Casually, slip a blade.
Just when he's not looking, just attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me
There's no
a.
need to go around.
Give me a stealth check at advantage. Because he's not
That's just
expecting
a
it.
straight roll for me because I have disadvantage because of my armor. I keep forgetting that, but that is true. Oh gosh. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's a dirty
This guy
20.
probably would have.
Yep. You are able to sneak up behind him, and not gonna make you roll for any damage or anything. He's not expecting it. You just stab him right where it would kill him instantaneously. You take your pick.
Now, hold up. You made me roll for the guy that I had charmed and had no idea it was coming. She's got to roll.
It's me though. I know.
Nah, none of the. You got to equally distribute the rules here.
I made her roll the
I'll
stealth.
roll attack.
That's fine. Roll an attack roll.
Do I get advantage because he has no idea what's coming?
Go ahead and take your advantage.
It's like a 24, 25. Yeah, 24.
Cool. He's
I
dead.
hit.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. You killed him.
Yes.
Again.
Assassin of the night.
Again. I would probably have preferred to like get him on the throat, like somewhere where his robes won't be damaged. In
Okay.
case we need to use robes.
All right. Okay. So you have
That's how you do that.
You have a set of undamaged Profane Guard robes. If you look around the campsite, you can also find the 3 of their masks, since you guys did not, since they didn't have their
Is
masks.
there not
on.
a hole like somewhere where his right kidney was at one time?
No, I mean, she said she did it across the. Why would?
Oh, the throat. Sorry, I can't count and I don't speak English, so
Oh, I've been meaning to ask, what do the masks look like?
Masks.
I mean, so they cover, pretty much just the top half of their face. But they're all pretty just uniform, kind of flat. Eyes for the holes for the eyes.
I've got an
shaped around the
example.
nose. I guess Ian has an example.
The beautiful masquerade mask. It's coming
Kind of
out
like
right
these. You're probably familiar. We've been wearing them a lot.
Nice.
now. They put them across their eyes.
Little did you know, Inara is the post-COVID world of this one. I'm kidding.
Are they like?
Oh,
Are they just like domino masks or what?
Kind of like what masks?
Domino masks.
Did you not? You're asking seriously.
I don't
Robin
know what
wears.
no, because it covers more up. It covers up to their forehead. I mean,
Is it like a full cap or is it just
no, it just up here, like.
Okay.
Make me take off my hat, like it goes like this. Now everyone can see my shiny head. Thanks, Mike. just like right here.
But
My
they're not
head's
like
shiny.
they're not like decorated. They're not like carved. There's not runes on them. Okay.
They're just plain. At least these ones are, and the ones you've
And-
obtained before.
grab bottom half of their vest?
There is no bottom half.
No bottom half at all.
Nope.
Where's the nose or no?
Yes, it's shaped around the nose, like I've said about 3 times now.
Well, I couldn't tell if you're saying it comes down to the nose or it goes over the nose.
That's-
So.
Is it shaped around the nose by chance?
I'm gonna mute you.
got
Are they
that
wearing
nose pad.
masks?
No, they're wearing frilly tutus
Are we fighting
now.
the Phantom of the Opera?
Yes, like the Phantom of the Opera, kind of like something like not like the Phantom of the Opera mask, but yes.
yeah,
Anyway,
no.
so
All right.
you have 3 silver Profane Guard masks and a kind of pristine set of Profane Guard robes. This guy necessarily wasn't the cleanest. You'll probably want to wash them before you wear them.
Also, search the camp for anything useful. Money,
I mean,
healing potions.
Yep.
Very small rocks.
Good
Very-
plan. Very small rocks. You do find 26 gold pieces.
Ooh, okay, that's 6 of us. 24 to all right.
And
I'll
then
divvy it up.
You also find 3 potions of healing.
That is so many
Wow.
potions of healing. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna need them. What? I didn't say anything.
Oh,
I'm out.
Oh, you're gonna be.
I mean, I won't be. I mean, you might.
I mean, I will be.
Yeah, but I
kind
mean,
of
then
a-
the other things you would find would just be basic camping supplies. They do each have short swords. If you desire short swords, but they're just regular short swords. They're not silvered or anything. They're just regular short
Right.
swords.
26 gold pieces. 6 of us. Each get 4. And Drith, you'll get 2 more because we know that you're poor.
Oh.
Cool. Who needs a pot of healing?
A pot. Obviously, it's like this kind of pot, like a pot that you put on a stove. That kind of pot.
Yes, that kind. Who would like one of these potions of healing?
I was
I'll
really
take one.
confused for a second until after the joke. What the heck you were talking about?
I'm curious about potion drinking rules in this campaign. I know rules is written, it's an action to drink one or administer one, but I know sometimes house rules for that are different.
Yes, it is an action to drink or administer. a
Over the
potion.
age of 21, it's a bonus action.
It is an action to use a potion or administer a potion.
Okay. I mean, I am often in the front where people go down, and I can give it to people. Or use it myself, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, valid.
Kadiak, you have.
I think Piotr and Corvette should have the other 2 since you guys have fallen down the most. That's
Yeah. All right.
We still have
I'll
2
take
from the dwarven ones the first time, so.
I'm all for not dying. Sorry, Mike. What did you say?
Yeah, you kind of sound like
He
you're
says he
talking in a tunnel.
has. He says he has. A first.
I have 2 still from the first dwarven ruins. I don't use them very often because I have a lot of health.
Yes. See, I remember this conversation. You do. You have like twice as much as any of us.
I currently have 75 hit points.
Yeah, almost twice.
Barbarians,
Gee,
man. Barbarians.
You gotta. We're gonna
I don't
put
think
you.
I've ever had a character that had 75 hit points. Like, at any point.
Barbarians have 2 jobs: hit things and get hit.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'll take one of those. But I divvy out that stuff, the gold and the healing. So, do we know how we? I assume we're going to that mosaic. I don't know. That's what I was assuming, but
I assume
So,
so. I assume we're going to destroy it,
Break it?
or something.
can we break the
Could
mosaic?
be. I don't know how to kill a mosaic, so
Smash it with a hammer.
Shoot some
Did
eldritch
we-
blasts.
Yeah.
We could paint over it.
Ooh. That's an
Oh,
idea.
mosaic
That
isn't
sounded much
paint,
deeper than it
though.
was. It was literally just like a thing that came out of my mouth.
But the mosaic isn't painted.
It's like tile,
little
right?
tiles that are stuck in the wall. If you paint it, it's still there.
Yeah.
There was a missile, wasn't there?
If a tree falls in a forest and no one sees it, did it really fall?
Yes,
Yes.
I've been there.
Yes.
But yes, eat Mike. There was a
Question.
piece of the mosaic. Yeah, like a huge section of the mosaic missing.
But like broken
you
off or
could
just
go-
not filled in?
Well, I mean, it probably looks like it'd been like they'd broken off and fallen off over time.
That'd be a good place to start. We could also try breaking through the mosaic, see if it's just hiding behind there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's go take a hammer to it.
I mean, either way, we need to go visit it so we can get closer.
Why don't we just wait till we get captured?
I assume then we will turn into like things that can't fight back. Or something. I assume we would become part of the mosaic.
don't necessarily want to be captured. If there's any way to help that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a plan of ours?
No.
Good. I like that not being a plan of ours.
All right.
Do we want to go now?
Well,
Well, it's dark and we don't have people watching us.
yeah, let's do it.
Yes, that'd be the best.
Good idea.
All right, let's go.
In memory of Owlister.
How long do you have until you can summon him again?
I think I could really summon him right now. It's like an hour-long ceremony, though.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Ritual, rather, not ceremony. He's not getting an award. So I will give an award next time.
He gets a college degree. He's an owl.
I'll get him a Tootsie Pop, too.
Okay.
All right, let's go destroy this mural, this mosaic, this
This
ancient
not
art.
dark priestess thing, we think.
Okay.
So
We hope.
we yeah, right.
So you enter the ruins. Just to remind you, they aren't really like a lot. They're like the bare minimum to be called ruins. It's really just the singular building housing the mosaic at this point. I mean, you're not even convinced it's the full building. You're pretty sure that the room housing the mosaic is the only thing that survived. So you enter on inside, and you're presented with the mosaic again. The elven woman sitting on a throne, surrounded by dark tendrils, and you notice that from the last time you were here, there are now a few more people in the mosaic that look suspiciously like the adventurers that you had ran into before.
Are there any like tiefling parents that I could see?
You do not see any tiefling parents, but you do see standing in front of the mosaic a tiefling child girl.
Is this the same one we can't see?
No, all of you can see it now.
Yay.
It turns.
This is the obvious side.
The little girl looks at Anya, and it is very much it is the same one that Anya saw before. And she looks and says, "I knew you'd come. They all come. Everyone comes eventually."
Nah, I'm done. Today.
I'm out. I am leaving.
What? Were you?
So smart and so cute. What do you want?
I want you to come with me.
Okay, how about this one answer no?
Does the scary mosaic lady look like her? I don't know.
So actually, to you, she doesn't look like a tiefling. She looks like an Aermagh to you. She has the golden eyes. And to everyone, actually, the little girl looks like a member of your race.
Oh.
And
That's weird.
This
she's
sounds horrifically inconvenient.
Everyone
Is she-
disliked
Is
that.
she a child in all these forms?
she is a child in
as
all the
well?
forms. Yes, she is a child in all these forms.
All right, Drith is gonna run up to her and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're a half elf too! What the?
Grab
It's so great to
tries
meet
run
you."
by.
So make a grapple check versus Drith.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Anya. I think you'll be okay.
15.
Let's see. Oh, I rolled a 15 as well. Yeah, I plus 0 to strength. Can I say that, like, when I see Anya grab me, I instinctually trust her, so I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal, Anya?
Yeah, we can say that.
This is like a half elf. Like, I haven't met one of these in the flesh before.
This is news to me. You see a half elf to me. I see a little tiefling girl that I saw earlier today.
You guys see a
something that
tiefling? I
she's
see a little Aermagh.
Yeah, she's an Aermagh.
See, there's two of us. Very clearly, we're correct.
Yeah,
No, guys.
yeah.
I think I know what's
What?
going on.
Won't
What's
you
going
help
on,
me?
Piotr?
Won't you
And-
help me save my parents? They're trapped.
No.
Little girl, I'm explaining to my friends the phenomenon that we seem to be experiencing. and then we'll figure out where your mom and pop are. Anyway, friends, to me, she looks like a human. So I'd say, given the sum of our collective experiences, this child, if that's really what it is, appears to be from our own perspective races to our eyes.
So as you've been standing there, you notice on the mosaic there's a a necklace on the mosaic, and it started to glow, and the light of is beginning to fill the room.
Okay, move back.
Speaking of mosaics, out of character, I just found out about 10 minutes ago another word I don't like, and the word is tendril.
That's a shame.
I'm gonna use it.
So
No, slippery's fine. Anyway,
so the light is growing brighter. So Jelania, as you back up, you find yourself hitting a door that wasn't there before.
In the room?
In the room.
The
A door has shut behind it. There wasn't a door on the room initially. Now suddenly there is a door, and it is shutting on you. The light grows brighter and brighter.
I cast Eldritch Blast. I summon Eldon and cast Eldritch Blast at the mosaic, at the necklace. I don't like it.
Okay, so as you cast Eldritch Blast,
it's gonna down all of us.
yeah, it's
Gonna ricochet through the room.
the Eldritch Blast, it causes the bright light to flash, and when you all when your eyes adjust, as the light starts to dim, you find yourselves standing on a platform in the middle of the sky.
Oh boy.
9 and 3
jeez.
quarters.
The little girl is standing before you, and she says, "I get everyone. I do get everyone eventually." And then she
Are you
disappears.
deaf? Okay, bye, deaf.
Years.
But yeah, so you're yes. Yes.
I
No,
am
she can't
going
be
to
deaf
be-
because no man sees the face of death. Sorry.
You're good. Yes, Mike.
I'm going to remove my eye patch and activate my eye for true sight.
Okay.
You want to just message me what it is that I see, or are you going to tell me where everyone can hear?
It's a great question.
All right.
You see, were you looking at the little girl before she disappeared? Is that what you were trying to do? Or,
Please.
you see, there, when you look with your, eye, you see, a tall elven woman is what you see instead of a little girl.
So basically, what was on the mosaic?
Exactly what was on the mosaic. So, you are floating in the middle of the sky. There are, mixed in with the white clouds around you, also black clouds. You see columns floating through the air. There is a stone path that goes straight forward. Yeah.
Well,
Might as well follow the path.
little girl, what did you do?
Oh, the little girl's
I get
gone
the
at this
sense-
point.
Oh, I'm talking to thin air.
Yep.
It's the atmosphere.
Little girl.
There's not enough air up here.
Name, little girl.
Well,
All right, I'll definitely lead the way. Let's just go.
I'm gonna kind of like go to the edge and look straight down. What do I see?
You just see it continue downward.
All right.
What is continuing downward?
I mean, just space. It just goes down. You don't see anything below you.
Patrick, my eye lasts for 10 minutes. Is that what it is?
I believe so.
I'm trying to find the note.
I believe it's 10,
Oh, yes.
yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we are
No,
actually up
there's-
in the air on a platform. Probably,
Yes.
as far as I can tell.
As far as you can tell, you are in the middle of the air, floating. All right.
You know, we had a song back home. Kind of posed a question. Said, if I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? My mother used to sing it to me before I fell asleep. I've never found the answer to that question.
Well, we
Well-
cannot find out now.
That's
No, okay.
not.
We can always
I mean-
toss the dwarf. Toss me. Toss me.
He tries.
Yeah, you might be a little fat for me to toss on my own.
I'm already gone, by the way. I'm like walking.
Yeah.
I don't care if people
Alright,
follow me.
I start following Anya. It's like, all right, guys, let's.
Shall we?
All right. So you walk along the path, and eventually you find this thick black mist covering the path. As you approach, the little girl appears in front of you again. And she looks at you and says, I didn't expect you to get this far. You know, it was really difficult getting you to come here. She looks very pointedly at Anya. Most people I can tempt with greed. Then she looks over at Corvette and then Artyom. Some people I can tempt with the goodness of their hearts. But you, she says, looking back at Anya, you're so jaded. It was really difficult trying to find something to bring you here. But
Why did you want us here?
the same reason I want everyone to come here. I want your souls. I want your energy. The Dark One is coming. And when he comes, I will need to offer him a sufficient gift so I can stand by his side. And you have exceptionally strong souls. I can see it. You will be the six of you together. You seem to strengthen each other. And if your six souls alone as a gift to the Dark One, that would assure me a place by his right side.
I won't go down that road.
That would assure me a place by his his right hand side. I would be his most trusted commander.
I want to start walking towards her.
She kind of
Like,
just
aggressively walking towards her.
she backs up and jumps into the dark mist. And as you approach the dark mist, you find that you are just stopped by the dark mist, like you can't go past. She goes, don't get too hasty now. If you want to get to me, as everyone who comes here does, you'll have to answer the questions that I have for you and pass beyond my dark mists.
Is
I can't see through the mist, right?
Nope, you can't see beyond them. You can't see beyond the mist. I mean, you can see like the only thing that's preventing you from going around the mist is the fact that it's just open air. Like, that is the only thing preventing you from going around the mist. Like, and you obviously don't want to fall to your doom.
So death is not on the menu today, maybe.
So now I have a question. Are you ready to answer it?
Do not respond.
What if
you get
said
us
no?
killed, Anya?
Well, you can.
that will be.
You can either answer my question, or you can just sit here forever. It's up to you. Either way, I win.
I want to throw one of my extra scimitars
Okay.
at her.
All right. it is also hard stopped by the dark mist.
Does it like leave my hand and then just like stop and then fall? Am I unable to throw it? Like
no, you can throw it. You throw it, it hits the dark mist, and when it hits the dark mist, it just falls down onto the ground, clattering.
Okay. So I just look at her. What do you want?
Oh, it's really simple. Just a game. I like games. I have a riddle for you. It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. What am I?
What?
Is it a podcast?
Is that a game?
Nope. It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. Another thing that would help you is it wears leather coat to keep its skins in working order. It escorts you to other realms without a magic portal. What am I?
Ooh, that would be a book.
Yeah. I was
That
about to
would
say a
be
book.
correct. A book. Oh, I do love this part of the game. And with that, she disappears, and surrounding you, you see four books appear with sharp teeth. Everyone.
Oh no!
Everyone.
Monster Book of Monsters.
Everyone, roll for initiative.
Gosh dang it. What is my...
That's a natural 20. Thank you, little Miss Fodder. I
6.
hate her. I hate her so much.
Okay, Artyom, what'd you get?
When I'm doing math.
You good?
It's not very hard math.
I still have not found my D20. Oh, there it is.
You said 14?
14.
All right, Anya,
14. From British.
24.
Kadiak, Kadiak.
You're muted, Mike.
You're muted, Mike.
I was blowing my nose. 6.
I appreciate you muting you while blowing your nose. Corvette.
10.
I can unmute if you want.
No, I'm good. Drith.
7.
7. Piotr.
4.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, first up is going to be Anya, followed by Anya will then be followed by Artyom, followed by Drith, followed by Kadiak, followed by. Sorry, no, I lied. Corvette comes before Drith. That's my bad. Corvette comes before Drith. Then it'll be so Anya, Artyom, Corvette, Drith, Kadiak, the books, and then Piotr. All right. So Anya, you're up. Artyom, you're on deck.
Okay. I would like to rage. No. I'm just gonna take my 3 attacks on this book that's next to me.
All right.
Because I hate books. First one's a 9. Second one is a 13. And the last one's a 19.
Okay. Those will all hit. However, I do need you to make a DC 13 strength athletics check or dexterity acrobatics check or be adhered to the book that you just hit.
Okay. Do I have to decide to roll inspiration before I roll? To add bardic inspiration before or after? I don't remember.
Yeah, you can roll anytime
You have to
after the roll, but
yeah,
you know if it's before or after.
you have to roll it before I announce the
Okay, but I can have rolled the d20 already.
Mhm.
yeah.
All right, I'm definitely gonna do that because that was a 2. Oh, geez. Athletics or acrobatics? It's a 12.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Just failed.
So
Yep,
the
just failed.
book is stuck to your sword and is now like yanking your sword arm as it flaps through the air with its teeth. And it's just yanking your sword around. But you can do roll your first attack, and you can attempt, then try with your second weapon to roll with disadvantage to hit the book.
Okay. Did I do damage to it when I hit
Yeah,
it?
you did damage to it when you hit it. So roll for the initial damage, and then you can roll your second, your offhand attack as well to see if you hit it, but it'll have disadvantage since it's adhered to you.
So that's 7 silvered piercing damage.
Okay. All right.
And do I need to roll another attack roll or just the damage?
Roll another attack roll since you have disadvantage now.
15.
15 will hit.
That's only 5 points of slashing damage.
All right. Okay. Artyom, it is your turn with Corvette on deck.
Right, hello, chap. I am going to Sacred Flame, that one that is above-ish of me.
Okay. All right, it's gonna make its dexterity saving throw, and it is definitely going to fail. That is a 2.
2.
All right.
5th level cleric, ladies and gentlemen, hitting for 2 damage.
5th level life cleric. Remember that. All right. Corvette, it is your turn. Drith, you are on deck.
All right. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the book that Anya, I guess, is.
You will have disadvantage since you are
I
attempting
will?
to also, as it's adhered to her
Oh.
sword. And
Okay.
so you're
I'll
attempting
wait,
to not hit Anya, is why you would have disadvantage.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, I would probably. Okay. No, I don't want to hit Anya, so I'll do the other one. That's just not
You're
engaged.
too nice.
I mean, you don't want to hit on you?
Not really.
Do you want to hit on Anya? That's the question.
You know it. So.
I prefer not to get dragged off of this floating pathway by a book.
But I do the one that's on the other side of me on the bottom.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's 2. Gosh, that's both awful. So the first one is a 12, and then the second one's 11 to hit.
Okay, the first one will hit, the second one misses.
No! Oh, okay, so 12 is the... Alright. And then I roll... And... Oh. And I got 14.
That will, cool. That will do a hefty chunk of damage. All right, Drith.
All right.
Unless you have
All
anything else to do in Corvette, it's Drith's turn.
No, nah. I'm just chilling.
Drith and Kadiak, you're on deck.
All right, so I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a flame blade in my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack with said flame blade.
All right.
And that's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, so that's going to be... Are you kidding me? That's going to be a whopping 6 fire damage.
Okay. You are attacking the one that Corvette also attacked, correct?
Yeah, the one that is floating in front of my face.
Okay. So you slash through it. Burning the sheets of paper inside it up. And that book is dead.
Ah, nice.
All right. It is now the turn of Kadiak.
All right, great way to start off. I'm going to enter my battle trance, aka Page, and then I got a nat 20 on my first attack to hit.
All right.
Remind me what is it? Do I double what I roll? Is that what?
Double what you roll. I mean, so yeah, roll. Yeah, double what you're gonna roll. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 22 damage.
All right. You very cleanly slice that book in half.
Wow.
It is
Shit, I guess.
very much gone. All right.
Great.
It is now.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Then I'm going to. Let's see. I can't move through people, can I?
You can move through people that are your friends. You just can't end on the same space as them, I believe.
Great. I'm gonna move over underneath the book. Yes, there. And then use my second attack to hit that one.
All right, roll a hit.
Which is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
For 13 damage.
All right. It is now the book's turn. The book with Anya, that is attached to Anya's sword, is going to attempt to yank Anya off the edge. So give me an opposed strength athletics check, Anya.
Can it be acrobatics?
Or it could be acrobatics. Yeah, it could be acrobatics if you want. That's fine.
It's binding glue.
14? You're a lucky duck. All right, you're still on the edge. You're still standing on the stonework. The next one is going to attack Piotr. It will hit Piotr for 6 points of piercing damage plus 3 points of acid damage. And
so
then
9 in total?
Yeah, so 9 in total. And then Piotr, I need you to give me either strength athletics check or a dexterity acrobatics check to avoid being adhered to the book, or have the book adhere to you.
Strength or dex?
Strength or athletics or acrobatics.
I think. Wait, where is acrobatics on my character sheet?
It's alphabetical on the skill list.
You know, I can't read. Wait, are we sure about? Oh, yep. That's because it goes before that one. Okay, I'm making an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Nope, that did not work. 11.
All right. Okay. You fail. The book adheres to you and attempts to yeet you off the edge real quick. Give me another dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletics check.
You have DM's inspiration.
Yeah, you do have inspiration, by the way.
I do?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna do it now.
Or
Do you need it?
he's probably gonna need it.
Oh no!
Okay, that's 16. Did I live?
Yeah, barely. And so the book has like attached itself around your chest and is like trying to pull you, so you're going like kind of knocked off balance. It is now the turn, your turn, and with Anya on deck.
My turn.
Yep.
So can I make another check to get this?
Yeah,
Bleeping
but
thing off me?
you have disadvantage while trying to make this check.
You also attack.
Kadiak, how much damage did you do to this one already?
This one got 13 damage.
All right.
What kind of a check am I making?
Oh, same one of the same two checks you've been trying to make all night.
Okay, 13.
Okay, all right. That was with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you do manage to get to this, this book off you, and detached from you. It is now the turn of Anya with RTM on deck.
So I can only make, if I want to make an attack, I can only use the one offhand, right?
Yes.
Which, can I even do that if I can't make a normal attack with my
I would
main hand?
rule yes. Personally.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make... I know, like, technically no you can't if rules are written, but in this situation we'll say you can.
Is it a bonus action or an action to do that?
But we'd say it's an action.
Okay. So I either need to try and yank my sword out or attack. I'm just gonna attack.
All right.
Oh boy.
So the
Two
yank
swords.
was an action, correct?
Yeah, so yank, removing yourself is an action, yeah. Or removing it from you.
It's a natural one.
All right.
I spared you. You better not hit me.
All right. Let's roll on the
The mimic devours your sword.
You do need to roll your d20 to see if you resist the critical fumble for our special critical fumble chart.
11.
11. All right. You do not resist the fumble. Now give me a d100 roll.
21.
21. All right. Cool. Roll an attack to hit Corvette.
No! Gosh, dang it.
Okay. The 24.
Why would you do that?
Wait, don't you have disadvantage because of
No,
the
not in this.
thing?
Not in this attack. She has disadvantage to hit the thing because it's adhered to her. She doesn't have disadvantage to hit Corvette because Corvette's not attached to her. All right.
I mean, you hope not.
No.
I mean, at least not physically. Emotionally, probably.
It's
but-
minimal
But-
damage though. It's only 5 slashing damage.
5 is minimum.
That's the lowest that I can do.
Are you? All right, guys, we're good. Thanks, Adia.
Sorry.
Ow!
For nothing.
Ah!
All right. It is now
Can't you see you're tearing this party apart?
Artyom's turn.
Alright. I'm going to cast. Oh, where did it go? I just looked at it. Hang on, I pushed the wrong button and it moved all of my spells away.
You're good.
We only have 2 Thingummy Wits.
Yep.
Alright, well, since I lost that spell, I'm just in the Sacred Flame, one that Anya is stuck to.
Okay. It will make its dexterity saving throw. Then it will succeed.
Clerics should definitely be the ones to have all the stupid extra actions and attacks. Can I multi-class as a fighter and have 6 attacks in 6 seconds?
All right. It is now the turn of after Artyom is. Yeah. Pretty
my
sure
turn?
it's Corvette. Yep.
Okay. Ow, Anya. Thanks a lot. As I fire off a couple more Eldritch Blasts at this stupid book.
right.
Starting with 1. If 1 kills it, I won't shoot the second one.
Okay.
So-
Roll to hit. You have disadvantage.
We got this, guys. We've got this. We don't got this. We got. Dang it, 10. So
That
close.
will not hit.
All right. I shoot the second one. I can wait. It releases both on the. Never mind. I don't get to choose. It just releases both.
Okay.
All right.
No, you do roll to attack for each bolt.
I know, but that's also a 10, and I rolled a 20 on the other one. Gosh dang it!
It will not hit.
A nat 20 was the other. All right. Well, at least I didn't hit you, Anya.
All right, Jonathan, it's your turn with Kadiok on deck.
Alright, I'm just gonna Flame Blade attack the one diagonal for me next to Piotr.
Okay. All right. It is attached to Piotr, so you. Oh no, it is no longer attached to Piotr, so you're good. You have normal attack.
So kill your friend.
Okay. That's okay. I got an 8.
Okay, that will definitely not hit. All right, Kadiak, it is your turn.
I just realized there was a battle map.
All right. First attack is a 10, so that will miss. Assuming. And second attack is with a nat 20. Woo!
All right.
That will be 1 damage.
How much damage? 21? So-
Yes.
All right. That book is very much gone. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. It is now the turn of the book. The remaining book is going to attempt
No.
to yeet Anya. Give me an opposed acrobatics check.
Oh no. That's a 26.
All right. So you do manage to hold your ground. The book.
Take
That was awesome.
Good
Natural
job.
19, folks.
you
Thank you so
stupid
much, little Miss Potter.
encyclopedia.
It is now the turn of Piotr with not Artyom, with Anya on deck.
Who would like to be inspired mostly? Yeah.
Always big.
Yeah. All right, Kadiak, take.
Hold on to that inspiration. I doubt this is our last fight. But there's only one more book.
True. In that case, not gonna do that. Can't do that.
How long does inspiration last again? Because that could be. Hold on later if it lasts a long time.
Pretty sure it just lasts until like you go to sleep.
Okay.
I think it's until the next long rest. Let me look.
Let me double check.
I'm gonna cast
What?
Vicious Mockery.
Bardic inspiration.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10 minutes. Sorry, I lied.
Oh, how long it lasts?
That's how long
Yeah,
it lasts. It's 10 minutes. Yep.
It's like a round.
No, that would be.
No.
That would be.
Oh wait, no.
10 minutes
never
would be
mind.
like
That's like a lot of rounds.
a lot of rounds. It's like 6. No, it's a lot more than that.
100.
100.
Like 100
100.
rounds. Yeah, it's like 100 rounds. Yeah.
Okay, Vicious Mockery. Be like, listen, you dumb book. You don't even have any pictures.
How can you read this? There's
Okay.
no picture.
It's immune to your vicious mockery.
Freaking thanks for. Gosh dang it.
I mean, you should have thought about that.
I should have thought to ask.
There's no guarantee I would have given you an answer. But cool. All right, Anya, it is your turn again.
F.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull my sword out of the book.
All right, roll an athletics check or an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Is it athletics without disadvantage, or
No, both would have either
Are they
or.
both
Guys,
with-
both would be
okay.
disadvantage.
okay? That's 19.
All right, you successfully detach your sword from the book.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, and it's now Artyom's turn with Corvette on deck. Unless you
no,
have
never
something
mind,
else you
never
want to
mind.
do.
Never mind.
Can I try and pull Anya out of, like, disconnect her from the book?
She just disconnected herself. You could have attempted
I have no
to.
idea why I didn't hear that.
Don't worry, I can save myself.
I feel the same way. I just like miss.
I got
like,
distracted by
random-
the music. Alright. Don't worry, I can save myself. Alright. Can I push her off the edge? I'm just kidding.
You can try.
See, and that's what Kadiak says too, and I'm like, it's not gonna go well for you guys. Alright, well, I'll just try another Sacred Flame again, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just casually throwing bolts of magic fire, and everybody else is like,
It failed. It failed its dexterity check.
7.
All right. Tell me how
Ooh, that's
you
good.
did it.
I lit it on holy fire,
All right.
as I am wont to do.
Okay. So as the last book disintegrates into ash, the mist before you parts, leaving an open path for you to follow.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I really don't want to go down that path.
So what
I
do you
don't want
do?
to. I wrap a bandage, or as I like, wrap something around the cut on my arm for Manya.
So sorry.
It's fine.
Books are
There's another way
fast.
to go, but with a long fall.
We can toss the dwarf.
No, I mean, do you have another suggestion of where you would like to go?
No, I was just saying that I don't want to. We can still go. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
All right.
I do want Cadioc in front still. I just,
Yeah.
go.
All right.
Be a wall.
If you find yourself in the company of a dwarf and an ill-tempered dragon, remember, you don't have to outrun the dragon. You just have to outrun the dwarf.
All right. So
Good to know.
the path does twist and turn. The loops back around eventually. You find yourself before another thing of dark mist. Sorry, I'm moving everyone's tokens. And the little girl appears once again. She looks at you and says, "You passed the first test. Congratulations. I'm so happy. That means we get to play more games. Are you ready for the next question?"
Can I ask my own question first?
Sure.
How many games are there? How many rounds?
Oh, this one and one more.
And what happens if we win all 3?
Then we get to have a party together.
What is this party? Because I didn't bring any.
Oh, you don't need to bring anything. You just brought your delicious soul. That's all I need for the party.
What are you bringing to the party?
I mean, I'm supplying the fun, the locale. I'm the
But what
host.
What about food? What about drinks?
You won't need
What
food.
about all of the decorations and the festivities and things that need to go into a party?
You
I
won't.
feel like
you
there was not quite enough planning.
when this party is through, you won't need it.
But what if I needed it beforehand? If we're gonna have a soul party, why not throw the whole big bash?
Are you ready for the next question? She says, clearly keen.
Also, how come we can't party
Wait.
now? Why do we gotta go through all of these other things?
Silence!
I
She
don't
says,
think-
and she
don't
flashes
think-
momentarily into her elven shape, clearly enraged, and then quickly becoming a little girl.
See, now I know what you really look like. You're not a little girl.
Just
Now, again, tell
Artem.
me, why can't we just party now?
you need to pass the tests.
Why? What are the tests
I-
for? I didn't study today.
Artyom, I don't think you're going to be able to reason with an old woman who pretends to be much younger than she is.
I whisper over
waiting
to.
on an answer.
I whispered to Piotr. I'm like, "Hey, you think you could seduce this one?"
I do not consent.
Hey,
All right.
She just
magic elf woman or
She
little
looks
girl,
adrift.
however you want to be.
Yes.
Hey, since you're clearly like really magical and powerful and everything,
Oh no.
for my prize, can I get a goose down pillow after we get all these things? Since you're magic, I think you can probably make one.
Everyone gets the same prize. And that's to be part of the Dark One's glory when he returns.
Soul death. Beautiful.
We have a dwarf that likes to negotiate with body parts. Can we interest you in another eye, maybe an arm or a leg? Like, we really don't.
The
want him.
next question, she says.
Now hold up. You invited me.
It can pierce the best armor
No, it
and
can't.
make swords crumble with a rub. Yet for all its power, it can't harm a club. What is it?
Rust.
Bingo.
It's
And
Cool.
with that, she disappears.
Now we have to fight Rust.
And you see a bunch of little insect-like
Oh,
creatures appear around you.
Oh.
No.
Roll for initiative.
I'm going to assume that while she was she was in fog, right? So I couldn't just reach out and just push her off the side.
She was standing in the fog.
Okay, she was right there in front of me. I was really tempted to just roll a grapple check and just go swoosh. Got 13 on my initiative.
Artyom.
17.
Jelania.
19.
Corvette.
9.
Drith.
10.
Piotr.
7.
Alright. First on deck is again Anya, followed by Artyom, followed by Kadiak, followed by the monsters, followed by Drith, followed by Corvette, and ending with Piotr. Anya, you are up. Artyom, you're on deck.
Gotta
Oh,
get
by the way, I
Piotr out
would
of
have
there.
picked up my third weapon.
Okay.
I wouldn't have left it on the ground.
Makes sense.
How big are these things? Like,
They are pretty big. Medium-sized monstrosities. So probably like the size of a very large dog.
okay. So for my first attack, I'm going to try and do a shove attack. So I want to move to the northwest to the tile right above Kadiak, and I'm going to try and kick and boot this one off the side.
Okay. Alrighty.
Seven.
Sorry. Bum. Okay, you do not push the you do not succeed in your attempt to push the monster off the edge.
How strong did it seem? Did it seem way too strong for me to be able to
No,
push over
you would
the
definitely
edge?
you'd be able to. You'd definitely be able to at some if you it's just you didn't necessarily push as hard as you should have. But
Okay.
you would be able to, yeah. Okay. All right.
But if I do that, will I be able to get my offhand attack for my bonus action or no? Probably no.
No.
Huh?
Yeah. No.
So I'll just do my second attack and then my offhand attack.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. It's a 9 and then a 16.
16 will hit, 9 will not.
Okay. So okay, that's 10 points of non-magical slashing damage.
Okay. All right. And is this the silvered weapon or is this not silvered?
Non-silvered.
Okay. So
I'll
as
specify if it's silvered if
'Kay.
I hit with it.
as you hit the creature, you notice a bit of rust start to appear along the edge of your blade. Your blade now has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Oh my gosh.
That's annoying. I wonder if... Not. Okay.
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 All right. It is now Artyom's turn with Kadiak on deck.
Alright. What? Can I roll some form of check to, see if I can figure out what these things are made of / coming from?
Yeah. You can roll a nature check.
That is a 15.
These are rust monsters, notorious for eating ferrous metals and the downfall of many an adventurer by destroying their metal armors and
I mean, I
arms.
knew that. I meant, are like they magically summoned? Are they actual?
Oh, I thought you wanted to
real
know what
rust
they were.
monsters?
I mean, yeah, they are real rust monsters.
Do they have minds?
You could, yes, rust monsters. You could vicious mockery.
Viciously mock?
Yes, you can viciously mock rust monsters.
I shall. And I gotta
All
kill
right.
him.
Well, since most of my other damaging things affect my hammer, and I'd rather not lose my hammer, I'm going to once again just throw another sacred flame.
Right, it failed.
The one close failed. 7.
You said the one closest to you. Which one do you consider the one closest? Because they're all technically. I guess the one closest would be the one that Jelania was attacking, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Kadiak, it is your turn with monsters on deck.
Awesome. I am going to thinking that Artyom and Jelania have that one handled. I'm going to. No, I can't move past.
Yeah, you can't move past
so I can't just. I couldn't just skip over to the other side of the one that
Yep.
is in front of.
You could not, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will help with this one. I'm going to move one space, so I'm quickly behind Piotr, and then I'm going to grapple the rust monster and yeet it off the side of the cliff thing.
You also want to make a
Oh,
shove
Be an
attack?
athletic. What?
You're making a shove attack?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what it's called.
All right. Strength athletics check.
That's a nat 20 for 27 total.
And it definitely fails.
Woo!
You yeet, and you watch as the rust monster falls into oblivion. And just falls and falls and falls until it's a little tiny speck. All right. It is now the turn of the remaining monsters. The top one is going to attack Piotr. Do you have any metal
loud.
weapons or armor, Piotr?
Yes.
You don't give us enough gold to be destroying our stuff.
My rapier, I believe, is metal.
Okay, all right. So since it's not,
You take
okay,
three
so it's not
supplies.
armor, so we'll ignore that. What's your AC?
12.
What armor are you wearing? Let me ask that question.
I do not believe I have armor.
That would be why you have a 12 AC. All right. Okay, cool. The rust monster hits you for
We need to get this boy some armor.
3 points of piercing damage.
Why don't you have like leather armor?
Yeah.
All right.
Good question. I never thought about that.
Okay, the next one is going to attack Drith. Do you have any metal armor, Drith?
Nope.
Probably not.
Leather armor and a wooden shield. Nature boy strikes again.
And what's your AC?
16.
16. All right. That one misses, and the other one just kind of chitters around in the back, like circling, since it can't reach anyone. It is now the turn of Drith with Corvette on deck.
All right, so Drith is going to. Oh wait, if I wild chip, that's probably my action, isn't it? Okay, so Drith is going to just produce some flame in his hand, and he's gonna shove it right in the face of this rust monster right in front of him.
All right, roll the hit.
That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Alrighty then. Okay, Corvid, it is your turn.
All right. With Eladin in his right hand, Corvus summons the blue energy of the Eldritch Blast is about to fire and thinks about it. You think if you got hit by one of those guys, you turn to rust?
I'd be fine, trust me.
All right. Well, I can't get you to them anyways, so. And then I launch, cast Eldritch Blast. And the first one is a natural 20. That's cool. And the second one is a 10 plus 8. So I have a 28 and an 18.
Okay, those
The
will
first is a natural.
both will hit.
Okay. So I roll double dice on the first one, right?
Yep.
10. So 15 on the first and 12 on the second.
Okay, and which one were you rolling to hit?
The one that Drith was attacking.
All right. Tell me how you did it.
The blue just swirls out and launches fast and appears. I don't know, it just blows the guy off the freaking road that we're on. Kind of disintegrates as it's falling.
Okay. All right. Hey, Piotr, it is your turn. Anya, you are on deck.
All right. Time to get mocked, son.
Okay. Which one are you mocking?
Good question. I should name one. Just make sure I'm reading the map right. There's 2 of them, correct?
Yes, there are 2 left.
Okay, I'm going to do the one that's right in front of me, actually.
Okay. What's your spell save DC again?
Good question. Trying to find that. It's 14.
Okay, it definitely failed.
You're almost as rusty as your old grandma, says Piotr is the thing, whatever. I don't know. It takes some damage. That's 1d4. If I can find my d4. And that's 2 damage.
All right. Okay, but it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, which is the important part of Vicious Mockery.
True.
All right. Anya, it is your turn. And Artyom, you are on deck. We cannot hear you all of a sudden, Lydia.
Are muted?
It doesn't say you're muted. We just suddenly can't hear you.
Nope.
Nothing.
I don't know how
No.
the microphone came unplugged.
There it is.
Just like right here. I don't know. Okay, so in an effort to preserve my metal weapons and metal armor that I have, I am going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to fire from my crossbow.
Okay.
At that one right in front of Piotr.
All right. Roll to hit.
16?
That will hit.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. The metal part of the bolt does disintegrate as it hits the rust monster. Okay.
Fine with me.
Then you take your extra attack.
I can't because it's a loading
It's
weapon.
a loading weapon. That's right. All right.
Only 1 attack per round per action.
Okay. Then that makes it Artyom's turn with Kadiak on deck.
Same thing.
It critical failed.
Die.
Okay.
So
What if you do? 4 damage.
okay. All right. Now it is the turn of Kadiak with the monsters on deck.
Awesome. He's gonna go step in front of Drith. And then let us be eating. So a shove attack is still an attack, right?
I'm sorry, a shove attack is what?
That would still be the attack action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But which one? Are you shoving the one in front of Piotr?
Yes.
Okay.
So that one is a 10 to shove.
Okay, you do fail that shove attack. It is able to resist your push.
Okay. Well, the second attack, that'll be 25.
Okay, there's literally no way it can beat that. So, this one also goes careening off the edge. I feel like I'm playing.
Actually, is there any way for me to, instead of shoving it off that edge, swing it around, hit the one behind me?
No. We're just gonna have it. You shove it off the edge. All right. Okay. Now it's going to be the turn of the remaining monster. It is going to attack. You have metal armor, don't you?
Me?
Yes.
Do I?
Well, can you check for me? Do you have metal armor?
I'm checking. I do not have metal armor.
Wow. Okay.
I am using leather armor.
Okay. All right. What's your AC?
No, I'm not wearing armor because I'm using my
Because you're a barbarian. That's right.
variant. So
what is your AC?
sting.
Sorry, what was that?
6.
Okay.
1/6.
That hits you. You are hit for 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points. Said?
Yes. All right. It is now the turn of. Oh, and yeah, you're not wearing armor. So turn of Drith with Corvette on deck.
Yeah, so Drith is gonna produce some flame in his hand again till it's like a nice big ball of flame. And he's gonna straight up like Kobe it over Kadiak's head to land on Rust Monster.
All right. Roll for damage.
23 to hit, but so I assume I'll just roll for damage.
Yep. That's what I meant. Yeah, roll to attack is what I meant to say.
All right, and that's 6 fire damage.
All right. Okay. All right, Corvette, you're up. Piotr, you're on deck.
I will sit there and throw out a couple more Eldritch Blasts
Okay. All right.
that do. Ugh, those are bad. 6. What is it? 8. So 14 to hit on the first and 11 to hit on the second.
The 14 will hit. The 11 will miss.
Ah, bummer. All right. And so that does 11 points of damage.
All right.
Force damage, I believe.
Okay, it's still standing. That means it's Piotr's turn with Anya on deck.
Nope, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, for a millisecond I was like, I should do Thunderwave because for whatever reason in my mind that was lightning.
Yes, Thunderwave
And then I was
right
like,
now.
Either
Throw all
way,
your allies into the abyss.
TPK, TPK.
We are
I mean,
sad to announce that today is the last session of Ready to Roll as Piotr killed all his friends.
Well, 2 or 3 of us would be okay. We got 2 angels
Maybe.
and someone can turn into a flying animal.
Okay, but I can only
maybe.
save one person.
I know. I could save, maybe.
Anyway, we'll discuss this probably as some like scheme later on. But for now, I'm gonna viciously mock the remaining Rust Devil.
Okay, it fails.
A squash bug.
Wrecked. Also did 2 damage.
Well, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. It is now the turn of Anya.
Okay, another crossbow bolt. Okay, that was cocked. 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Ooh, 12 piercing damage.
All right. Tell me how you did it.
I don't. It's just like in one of its eyes. I think. Little creepy eyes. Don't
Alright.
like bugs.
Cool. Perfect. All right. In that case, so as that happens, again, the mists part, leaving a path open for you. With that, we're going to take our 5-minute break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks for sticking around. Welcome back, everybody. We are returning, and I just moved everyone forward because they, of course, are presented with another wall of mist, of dark mist, and the little girl appears again in the mist and says, "You're getting close. You're almost there."
Sorry.
All right, little girl. We know you're not a little girl. Let's drop the act. What happens if we fail one of your stupid riddles?
Well, I don't believe you'll fail. You'll just, but if you
Doesn't answer my question.
you'll just have to keep trying till you get it right.
What if we refuse to answer any more riddles?
Then you will be stuck here forever. Do you see a way out?
There's an edge.
Also, what is the point of the
That was
monsters
dark.
after? You've had a bunch of townspeople and farmers come through here. You fight them against these beasts too?
Yes, I do. I mean, I have to take your soul somehow, and the easiest way to get access to a soul is when it's leaving.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for
Do the riddle and go.
All right. The last question.
Hold on.
Yes.
When is this dark one coming? How much of a rush are you in?
I mean, I've been preparing for centuries, but he's coming soon. That's why I have to amp
How
up.
soon is soon, you see? Because that changes how quickly I answer these questions.
The Dark One will arrive within the next year.
And where? It's not gonna matter because you're gonna eat our souls, right? So why don't you just tell us?
I mean, the Dark One. No one. I have not been told where the Dark One will come. We will be made aware of where he will arrive before he comes.
And you think that he will let you be on his right hand, but he's not even willing to tell you where he's gonna show up and when.
I mean, he's currently slumbering. That's the purpose of the rituals, is to wake him up.
And you've been doing this for centuries.
We
Are you
have to
seeing
prepare.
the error in the logic here?
No, I
He
have
went
to
out
be
for
ready.
cigarettes 800 years ago. I don't think he's ever coming back.
I have to be ready for when he comes. Now,
Okay, but he's not giving you any answers, right? So how do you know he's actually
has your
coming?
goddess
This
given
sounds
you
like-
any answers?
I mean, I talk to an angel on a regular basis.
Yes, but that's just a secondhand messenger, just like the dark prophets that have prophesied the return of the Dark One.
And we literally had a tree try to light Piotr on fire.
Again, not the goddess, just a messenger. Surely you, of all people, must know the importance of faith.
I mean, yeah. But
place your-
I also
You place your faith in Silhana, I place my faith in Morpheus.
But why? Why?
Because
Would you
this
place
world
your
is
faith in
flawed.
Morpheus?
This world is imperfect. It deserves to be destroyed. And I hope
And
to help
how?
lead that charge.
Wait, and so here's my next question. What are you going to do when the world is destroyed?
Well, when the world is
Isn't that-
destroyed, Morpheus will remake it in his perfect image.
Right, but you're not a god. What makes you think that you're going along and not being destroyed as well?
It is the promise that Morpheus has given to all those who follow him. He will remake
Okay.
us.
but he's the dark evil god, right? And just likes to kill people.
But yeah,
Okay.
he's trying
Follow,
to. He's
follow me real quick for just a second. Follow me down this train of thought. Why is he not just going to toss you aside and use your essence to remake a new world?
I will be
You're
remade
part
in this
of
new
the
world.
flawed world.
I know. I deserve to be destroyed and remade in the new world. Become part of his new creation.
Okay, then. Well, I tried, guys. Time to smash.
That was trying. That was Sunday school.
Uh-huh.
Give it a good shot.
Okay, do the riddle and leave us alone.
I mean, look, have you ever been to Sunday school?
All right. What is not alive but grows, but does not need does not breathe but needs air?
Fire.
Correct. She claps her hand, and behind you, a large roaring fire elemental appears.
Crikey.
This one's mine.
All
I'm
right.
not good
Valor.
with water.
Roll for initiative.
Do-do,
Good one
do-do.
again. Good one again.
I meant to be. Gosh dang it!
Well, there went my
That
good
one.
initiative roll.
My goodness, I cannot get a good roll today to save my life, probably literally. Sorry, Pio.
Natural 20.
All right. Artyom, so natural 20, Jelania.
Natural 1, so
Oofa.
5.
Kadiak.
Hey,
That one.
So what does that bring the total to with a nat 1?
There's a 3.
3? Okay. Corvette.
nat 1 with a 2.
Holy crap. Drith.
12.
Piotr.
8.
I imagine it's Artyom, the fire guy, and the rest of us.
That would be accurate. So yeah, Artyom's first. Fire's next, followed by Drith, followed by Piotr, followed by Anya, followed by Kadiak, with Corvette last. All right, Artyom, you are up.
All right. Well, I am going to cast. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to cast resistance upon myself. No, that's not the right one. What was it? Oh my gosh, why do I keep losing my spells?
I thought resistance would have been the right one. Oh no, yeah, resistance is not the right one. I'm thinking of 3.5.
No, I'm trying. Oh, protection from energy. That's what I'm trying to cast. I'm going to cast protection from energy upon myself, and I'm going to choose fire.
Okay. All right.
I have now have resistance to fire damage,
Perfect.
so my armor just kind of like shimmers orange.
Pretty dope. All right, it is now the fire.
I'm gonna move face to face with the fire elemental.
You're a brave man. I salute you. All right, fire elemental is going to, of course, attack the person right in front of you. It's going to make its first attack with a nat 20. Really, you should be really glad you cast that resistance, so you can have this damage.
Wow.
It's not a big one because I didn't roll very well. It's going to be 8, so resistance that would make resistance to fire that would make it 4 points of fire damage.
Ha!
It's going
Mosquito! Someone threw a mosquito on top of me.
It's going to make its second attack. Your AC is what, Adam?
Whatever chainmail plus shield is. 19, I think. Yeah, 19.
Okay, that attack misses. It is now the turn of the...
Wait, can I totally have just like thrown my shield up and this gigantic fire elemental fish just goes smash and then I can go.
Yes, you can do that. Alright, Drith, it is your turn.
All right. So between Artyom and the fire elemental, Drith is gonna raise his hands, and you see a giant tidal wave rise up between them.
Nice.
He's gonna thrust his hands forward and throw it at the fire elemental.
Do you really have tidal wave at level 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a level 3
Tidal
spell,
wave
baby.
and not tsunami.
Yeah.
I had checked my spells list like 4 times to see if I had anything water related.
How many gallons of
call.
water do you think that is?
Well, it can be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. So I'd say a few thousand.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do the.
It's just
let's
God.
do the. For the sake, let's do the. So it's how long?
It's like
It
dumping
is,
a pitcher on a birthday cake.
30 feet long.
30 feet long. Okay, cool. We will
I
do
tend
that
to-
calculation. And then does it? Then what are the other effects of tidal wave?
Let's see. The water spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in the area and within 30 feet of it, and then the water vanishes.
Oh well.
Please be God.
Extinguished.
Please be God.
I love how we always do this to you.
We really wanted to.
This is why druids are the best, because they can be so surprising at any moment.
Just like Drift.
That is at least 17,625 gallons.
Yep.
Hey, Elemental. Have all of your dreams been extinguished?
I've done this to
Cool.
Patrick once. We battled a dragon, and I just summoned a tsunami and was like, sploosh.
Hey, well, that is a gone fire elemental. Good job, Griff.
Woo!
All right.
So cool.
Yay.
Okay.
I shake to give him like just a big like, that's awesome.
Okay. All
I
right.
know.
So cool.
Didn't know I had it in me.
Well, glad you do.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you, I'm assuming, move on unless you want to talk about how awesome that was.
No,
Just
I was thinking about turning into an ape and shoving it off the edge, but I'm glad I decided to do that.
What are you saying, Mike?
it's 30 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet.
Yeah, no, it's dead. Yeah, it's dead.
I'm done litigating that. It's dead.
It's dead.
I did math. It is 22,441.56 gallons of water.
I was gonna say we're talking like tens of thousands of gallons.
It's a
'Cause you think
swimming
of
pool.
like a swimming pool.
Yeah, nope, it was, yeah. I mean,
All right, let's go.
Yep. Moving on. Okay, so you move forward. And you come up, so you wind around, if you're curious for how you get there. And
Just jump the gap.
so you arrive and you see, as you come onto this platform. Sorry, I'm moving everyone real quick. You see along the edges 4 people. They're just kind of bent over and kneeling on the ground, like with dead eyes. You see the elven witch before you. And she looks and goes, "Oh, good. You finally arrived for the party. You're not as prepared as I would like you to be, but we can't have everything we want. Now, do you have any additional things you want to say before we begin?"
Who are the people you have here?
Why, they're other guests. I have, those of people whose souls I am slowly, sometimes I like to take delight in slowly draining a soul rather than just draining it all at once.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Oh, I mean, for them, I'm sure it's quite bad. And for me, not so much. All right. So, with no further ado, let us begin. She holds up one of her hands and just slowly gives a wave. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Wait.
Oh my god. Arzio.
Sorry,
Arzio, I swear, if you try and argue theology with this woman one more time, I will push you off the edge before I push her.
What if we're not quite ready to begin?
I start moving towards her.
I mean, you certainly are not as prepared as she would like you to be.
Wait, now, hold on just a second. I don't see anything around here that makes this the party that
I'm rolling initiative.
I'm-
Natural 20.
So she waves her hand, and these are the decorations, and she waves her hand, and 3 shadowy tendrils, Ian, appear around her. And yeah. Okay, yeah, everyone roll for initiative. So you got nat 20 on you?
Yeah, 24.
I got 18. Redemption roll right there. For initiatives, at least.
Okay, Artyom.
20.
Okay, so what's your total with nat 20 usual on you?
24.
24. Oh yeah, that's right, you said that. Drith, what'd you get?
23.
Piotr.
Woo!
11.
Very nice, very nice.
Four.
4. Oh, did I forget to ask you? I'm sorry, Kaya.
4.
4 to do.
But also, I was gonna ask, how Artyom was badgering her and trying to stall. I did sneak that rogue since the
We have
surprise
no idea
attack.
what
Yeah,
saying.
you're getting all robot-y on us.
Say again.
You say it again. You got all robot-like on us.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, while Artyom was talking to her and stalling, could Kadiok have made a surprise attack, or would she not allow that?
Yeah,
I
so
did
we're
not have enough time to stall.
we are just going right into the combat currently. All right. First up is Anya, and if you had tried, those tendrils would have appeared and stopped you. So
Oh, stop saying that word.
nope, I will be saying tendrils a lot. Anya is
Okay.
first up with Drith on deck, with Artyom after Drith. After Artyom is Corvette. After Corvette is going to be Yetslova. After Yetslova is going to be Piotr. And after Piotr are going to be the tendrils. After the tendrils is going to be Kadiak. All right. Anya, you're up. Drith, you're on deck.
All right, I'm going right up to the witch.
Okay.
I'll go off on the right side, in between those 2 tendrils. I'm just going to make 3 attacks,
All right.
because if she goes down, then everything else stops. Dirty 20, 15, and 9.
Okay. The first 2 attacks will hit. The last one does not.
Okay, so those are both with the silvered short sword. That is in total 17 points of silvered piercing damage.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and I just like walk up, slice her twice, and I say, "Are you prepared for this?" That's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. She's going to take her legendary action.
Oh,
Oh.
joy!
Oh.
And she is going to cast with her legendary action.
I am going to use cutting words. Does she have to roll for that?
What does cutting words do?
I can use one of my bardic inspiration dice and subtract whatever I roll from her attack roll.
Okay. Well, good thing she is casting Cone of Cold, so it's not an attack roll.
Bollocks.
I will cast counter spell.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
She gonna cast
I
counterspell?
believe that you. What level is Cone of Cold? Okay, you do need to roll
Yeah, it was.
you do need to roll to counterspell Cone of Cold.
All right.
Remember, you have DM inspiration.
I do. That was a great roll. 18 plus whatever my spell modifier. Plus 5 or 8? Do I include my proficiency?
Yes.
Okay, 18 plus 8, so 26.
All right. Congratulations. You successfully countered the Cone of Cold. So you just watch as this balls of this little ice and frost appears in the front of her hand, but Corvette just goes no, and it all dissipates. All right. That brings
Turns
us
out you're not prepared for this.
brings us
I like raise. I'm like, thank you, Eladin. Finally, something useful.
that brings us
Anya
to
finds a frosty in her hand.
that brings us to the turn of Drith with Artyom on deck.
Drith is going to use his turn to anamorph into an ape.
All right. You are an ape. Okay. It is now Artyom with Corvette on deck.
All right. I'm gonna close, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you're good, their spectral form appears angelic. I can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So obviously, my compatriots. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area,
Do you also want to just have to ask? Do you want to the victims? Do you want to have them be unaffected or not?
Are they still alive?
They are still alive.
Sure.
Okay.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, it takes half as much.
Okay, so
So my spirit guardians all go flying at her to cause, since it's the first time. Oh, I guess all of her tendrils too, if they're counted critters.
they do. So all of the tendrils fail. She uses her legendary resistance to automatically pass.
3d7, 3d8, and I roll a freaking 9. So she takes half of that, and the rest of them take 9.
Okay. All right.
It's a good spell, though.
It is a good spell to have.
Radiant
All right.
damage?
She is going to use her hold on, let me do the math real quick, but she is using her legendary action to teleport.
Rip.
Ah, frick.
Okay. It is now sorry, I'm doing math.
Blue Skidoo, we can too.
Just making sure we. Never mind.
You what?
We had not taken a full rest since the last time we took damage,
That would
correct?
be correct.
Nope.
That's what I thought, unfortunately. Although it wouldn't have mattered now because anyway.
Corvette, you are up, yet Slova is on deck.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Great, catching it. All right, I have to get within 30 feet of her, please, and then I will cast Hexblade's Curse with my bonus action,
Okay.
and then after that, with my action, I cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So for the first one, there's 2 of them. 16 plus 8 is 24 to hit, and the second one is 16 to hit.
Okay, those will both hit.
All right, and just so you know, with Hexblade's Curse, it's a +3 bonus to damage rolls, because that's my proficiency. So I get 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is 17 on the first hit, and 9 on the second hit of force damage. Two blue energy trails just leave Corbett's hand, blasting into her.
So what was the total?
Oh gosh, 17 and then 9, so 26 total force damage.
All right. Okay. All right. It is okay. That is now going to be the.
Then I back up 10 feet.
Okay.
Because I should have. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. It is now Yetslava's turn. She is going to cast magic missile on Corvette.
I knew it. Nope.
Oh, that doesn't have to be rolled for. Drat.
Nope.
Okay.
This is my second time facing magic missile. Let's see what happens.
All right. There are going
That's
to
why
be
counterspell is so dangerous.
6 magic missiles coming at you, Corvette.
6?
Jeez.
Do I counter that, guys?
You don't
I only got one more. I only got one more in me.
I'd say save it.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah,
so
take it like a champ, man.
Guys, if this all hits.
Yeah, they all.
Wait, how much? Yeah. How much
Do you
damage?
Take up to 24 damage, not
Oh, wait.
including any weirdness she might be able to do.
Yes, I can take 24 plus.
That's 23 points of damage.
Jeez. Good, because you almost got all of it.
All right, and then it is now
Still up, guys. Still up.
going to be the turn of Piotr.
Okay, Piotr is now conflicted. He was going to cast Healing Word on himself because he needs it. I have 12 HP. Let's just be real.
I got you beat by one.
Fine,
One less, I mean.
Yeah.
But you do
one
it.
less than me. So
Yeah, I
you have
got.
11.
Yeah. But
Okay.
you go. You're the healer. You gotta stay up. You're one of them. And I know we got 2.
Okay, I'm
Look at
gonna
our
cast.
Sorry. Adam.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell. For garbage, 6 HP. And that do be my turn.
Okay. All right. It is now the tendril's turn. The first tendril is going to roll its Spirit Guardian saving throw. It succeeded. Since it started its turn, I'm waiting for Adam to tell me how much damage it takes.
Half of 12.
All right. Okay. It is now going to make its first attack. It's a strike attack against Artyom. It's going to miss. It is then going to make a constrict attack against Artyom. That will hit. So Artyom, I need you to give me a either strength athletics check or dexterity acrobatics check to avoid being grappled. But you do take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I got a 16 athletics check.
Okay, so you resist the grapple. The next one, the next tendril, is going to roll to resist Spirit Guardians and fail.
Nine.
Okay. It is going to then make a strike attack against Anya, and it definitely hits you, unless your AC is greater than 24. And so the strike attack is going to do 9 points of bludgeoning damage. It's then going to make a constrict attack against you. And again, unless you can beat a 24, it hits for...
Yeah, no.
It hits for that, only hits for 3 points of bludgeoning damage. But then you do need to make a dexterity acrobatics check to resist grapple.
17.
Okay, you resist to the grapple. The next one is going to make its check to resist and fail the Spirit Guardian's resistance. How much damage does that one take? Adam. Spirit Guardian resist.
I keep forgetting that's a spell that I cast. I'm like, that's not my spell. 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's real good.
All right. It is then going to make a constrict attack against one of the victims. It
It
doesn't.
can reach that far?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
So it constricts the victim, and you watch as the victim begins. Its skin starts to turn ashen gray, and the victim disintegrates before your eyes. And you watch as Yetslova, its wounds start to fade.
No!
I knew it. I knew this was a Dark Malik Revan boss battle thing. Knew it.
And that is an end to that victim. It is now the turn of Kadiak with Anya on deck.
Woo! Alright, so first off, bonus action to enter the battle trance. You all hear the sound of a distant bear roaring. He is then going to close with a witch. Yeah. Okay, 2 attacks. First attack is a 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Second attack is a 20 total.
That will hit.
Alright. We go for damage. We got 11 and 12 and then 11 bludgeoning, so that's 23 bludgeoning damage.
All right, she is still up.
I hope so. Otherwise that'd be a little...
All right, okay. And now it is Anya's turn with Drith on deck.
Okay. I'm going to spend a couple of attacks at least on the tendril between Artyom and I so I can get flanking.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
That will hit.
And that is 16 points of silvered piercing damage for that first attack.
All right, that tendril is gone.
Okay. So then I am going to attack the one in front of me now.
All right, roll the hit.
22 to hit.
That hits.
7 points of silvered piercing damage.
Okay, that one is also gone.
Okay, and then I'll move to the last one and do one final attack. That one's a 23 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
5 points of non-magical slashing damage.
Okay, so this one is still standing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yetslova is going to use her legendary action. She waves her hand, and 2 more tendrils appear next to her.
Oh.
That's bogus! Ah!
Okay.
I hate this lady.
I have an idea, guys.
It is now Drith's turn. With
Is
Artyom
the
on
idea
deck.
kill her?
Corvette, what's your idea? Quick.
I gotta hit her with this next spell.
Okay, that doesn't affect
good
me.
idea.
Yeah.
Good plan.
So Drith is... Wait, that conversation didn't actually just happen because Drith is an ape and therefore can't speak English.
Sign language.
So Drith is gonna run on Knuckles and feet, hands. That is not.
Fielder.
That is not Drith. Yep, I was like, this is Drith. Sorry.
He's gonna run, and he's gonna punch her twice.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh goodness, that's a 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
Oh, and that's another 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
And Drith just kind of looks down, ashamed,
All right.
as a sad ape.
Okay. She will now use her legendary action
No.
Doesn't she only get like 3 of those?
per round.
Turn, right? Per round. Per turn.
Nope. She raises her hand, and you see ice, clouds begin to form in the sky above you, specifically above Kadiak and Drith. I'm waiting for the counter spell that I'm assuming is not coming at this point.
Does she have to roll for this?
Nope. I need.
Those are the two
Dang.
that can most take
Cat.
it.
Okay, I need
They can take it. They can take it.
Kadiak
Yep.
and Drith. I need you to give me dexterity saving throws.
And I can see the effect coming, so I get advantage because of my. I believe that's a race.
Will you get advantage because
No,
of what?
that's a. It's because of my baby sense. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see.
You forgot to put
are
that
not
mic in front of
blinded.
your face, Mike. We can't understand you.
You have advantage on dex saving
Does
throws
not
against
help.
effects that you can see.
Okay, you have advantage in dex saving throw. Give me your dex saving throws.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, and you got what you get, Kadiak? Kadiak? Can't hear
You
you.
got a 1.
9.
9? All right. Kadiak takes. Is going to take
97 damage.
And he's still fine because he has 240
7
hit
bludgeoning
points.
damage plus. Plus 15 cold damage. So, and Drith, you would take half of both those numbers. So half of, yeah, I forgot what I said for the bludgeoning was.
7.
So these
7.
3 and 7.
Yeah, 3 and 7. So,
Yeah, I was really
okay, it is now the turn of Corvette with the Yetslova on deck.
All right. So, noticing that her wounds were like slowly healing a little bit, I cast Chilling Touch. The breath, a ghostly skeletal hand appears in front of her, and I'm trying to attack her with it.
Okay.
All right, come on. Oh
Did I
no!
get tipped?
Did you?
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah.
I-
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You
Sorry.
yeah. You got skipped. My bad, Artyom.
I'm gonna try and cast Hold Person on her. She's
Wait,
a
did I get
humanoid
skipped
that-
too?
You
No,
attacked
because you attacked all the
right?
tendrils, and then I resummoned the tendrils.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target's going to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, be paralyzed for the duration.
Okay, she's going to cast counterspell. All right. What level spell is Hold Person?
Second.
Okay, cool. She doesn't have to roll for that. All right.
Believe it's
Does that drop your spirit guardians?
Probably.
Okay. Is-
Hold Person is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
So. Okay, it is now going to be Now it is Corvette's turn. I'm sorry.
All right. Do you want me to roll again?
No.
Or-
What did you roll?
All right. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Wait. No. Wait. I'm using my inspiration from the DM.
Okay.
That's much better. That is a 27 to hit.
All right.
Wow.
That will hit.
All right. So 2d8 necrotic damage. So that's 6. 6 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, the hand clings to its target.
Should have saved my counter spell. Dang it.
So, yep, that's it. And that's a cantrip, baby. Heck yes.
Wait, it's a cantrip?
Nice.
I'm not. Can I
Yep.
counterspell I don't think I can counterspell cantrips, can I?
It's a
I
cantrip.
think you can.
I
I
guess
think you can.
it's like it technically counts as a spell of 3rd level. Okay, so
Yeah.
like yeah, okay.
It would just be a bit of a waste of a counter spell, in my opinion.
Well, except she really likes regaining health.
Also, Mike, whatever you did, we can hear you much better.
All right, it is now the turn of Yetslova.
Oh, if you can add 3 damage to that, I forgot to add the bonus Hexblade Curse damage.
Definitely can add 3 damage to that. Yetslova is now going to cast. Sorry. She is now going to cast the Ball of Fire.
I counterspell that.
Take that.
All
What
right,
level is
then. She was casting it at 3rd level, so you automatically
Yes!
cancel it. All right.
All right, guys, I've done my duty. You gotta finish her off now.
It is now.
I'm done.
It is now Piotr's turn.
All right, I am going to cast Cloud of Daggers as a 3rd level spell, which means when she starts her turn in that little square, she takes 64 slashing, and if she enters it, yeah, you know the drill.
All right. Okay. Now it's the tendril's turn. The tendril up here by Shalanya and Artyom is going to do a strike attack against Shalanya.
Just try
it. That will hit you unless you can have greater than 21 AC.
Oh, jeez.
That will hit you for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. It will now attempt a constrict attack on Shalanya. And that will hit you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to give me a either athletics, resist grapple.
Oh, that's only a 10.
All right, you are now grappled, and you have so you are now grappled. Okay, it is now the turn of so the next tendril is going to do a strike attack against Drith. Drop my d20 on the ground, and that is going to hit you. The strike attack is going to hit you for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Then it is going to attempt to constrict you. And it will miss with its constrict attack. The next one will attempt to attack Kadiak with its strike attack. What's your AC, Kadiak?
16.
Okay, alright. It hits you for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It then attempts to constrict you. It will hit you with its constrict attack for 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you must give me a resist to a grapple.
That's athletics, right?
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah. Whichever ones you prefer.
15.
Okay. You do not resist the grapple. You are now grappled. It is now the turn of Kadiak. The only thing you can attempt to do this turn is attempt to escape.
Okay, I was gonna ask if it can still attack at disadvantage. No, it's just attempt to escape.
Yeah, no, you
Okay,
can attempt to escape.
in that case, I will use my athletics and get 14 to try and escape.
Okay, you are still grappled.
All right.
All right, it is now the turn of Anya with Drith on deck.
Okay. Do I have to try and escape, or can I attack it?
No, you're grappled too. You have to try to escape.
Okay. That's an 18.
All right, that will allow you to escape. You break free of the shadowy grasps of the tendril. All right, now it
Probably
is the legendary action of Yetslova. She is going to teleport over here. And that'll be her turn. It is now her legendary action. It is now the turn of Drith with RTM on deck.
Can I use my action to try to free Kadiak?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool. And that's athletics.
Yep. Then you're a giant.
24.
24?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you free Kadiak. No, it's Kadiak should be brought over here because they were constricted. All right, got free Kadiak. All right.
And then can never mind. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. All right. Artyom,
Oh,
it's
no.
your turn.
I'm gonna use my disengage action and put me next to Corbett.
Abandoning me?
All right. Corvette, it is your turn.
All right. I see that she's coming closer. I want a cone of ice to be on all three of us. So I know you were coming close to me, Artyom, but I am backing away a little bit.
Okay, if you wanna die, you can die.
Or not, I'll stay.
So
I trust
you have chosen
him.
death.
And then I will cast Chilling Touch once again.
Okay, she'll cast Counterspell.
All right. She is wasting Counterspell on catches. And that is all that I have, I believe.
All right.
That's my turn. Please don't kill me.
It
She's
is
so mad at me.
now her turn. She is going to cast the magic missiles, the missiles of the magic variety on Corvette.
No!
Oh no! Oh no!
I did.
No. Kaboom.
21 points of force damage. On
I'm
Corvette.
down.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, haha.
It is now the turn of Piotr with the tendrils on deck.
All right.
At least I did
Where's
Oh, let's-
Corbett? I should go
Corvette is
help
right
him.
next to you.
I'm literally
Okay.
just above you.
I figure, but all these character models confuse me. I don't know why. It's always been the case. They always will.
The real healer is right here. Try and kill the thing.
All right. All right. Good question. I am going to cast. I don't have a whole lot of spells that are good for this. I will cast Bane to try to cut down on the damage we are receiving.
Bane doesn't affect damage. Bane just affects attack rolls and.
She's
Saving
not doing that,
throws.
is she?
Nope.
Vicious mockery it is.
Okay. She is going to succeed. How do you insult her out of curiosity? I kind of want to hear what you would say.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I got one coming. I've got one coming. You've got the... Oh, I don't know. Basically something about her, like, spirit, like, manifestation being that of a little girl when she's a full-fledged adult. I can't on the fly. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah. But
That's
hi,
what-
you're a little girl inside. That's weird.
All right. She's gonna use her legendary action
Get
now
wrecked.
Oh
to
no.
cast another ice storm on top of the 3 right in front of her. So
No.
you all give me dexterity saving throws,
I
except
can't.
Corvette, who cannot give me a dexterity saving throw. That means Corvette automatically takes a heck ton of damage.
Is it just a fail?
Or is it just automatic death
Auto
save fails?
death save fail?
Oh yeah, auto death save file. We'll do that.
She didn't have to. Oh.
Okay.
She never has to roll for anything.
No.
All right. Okay. What did you get for your saving throws?
7.
Drith?
9.
Okay. So you guys take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 12 points of cold damage for a total of 17.
Hey. 17.
17.
I am barely not unconscious.
9 plus 12?
Is not 17. That'd be
Yes.
21 points of damage. I'm really bad
I
at
am
math, guys.
unconscious.
It's 21 points of damage. So Drith and Piotr are unconscious.
Drith, huh?
Drith
Oh
is
my gosh.
unconscious.
Ooh,
Cor-
gosh, Piotr
Oh,
and
no, I like-
Corvette. Piotr and
Going like
Corvette are
flies.
unconscious. Sorry. Gosh. All right, now it is the Tendril's turn. Tendril by Jelania is going to attempt to make a strike attack against Jelania.
Please fail. Please
Just
just
It
fail.
missed with the strike attack.
Okay. Riposte. I'm gonna attack it back.
All right.
Oh gosh, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Or 11.
That will miss.
I hate this.
It is now going to make a constrict
Why?
attack against you and miss with the constrict attack.
Hey, I can do it again.
I was like, you
Oh
want
no, I used my
Oh
reaction.
yeah, use
Never
your
mind.
reaction so you can't.
Okay.
Next one is going to attack Drith. Actually Drith. And hit Drith with its strike attack for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it strikes Drith out of ape form. He gets like hit in the face and he turns back into human.
Okay, it is now going to make a constrict attack against you, where it hits for 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you have to make a grapple check.
Please be good. Oh jeez, it fell on the floor. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it's a 18. It's an 18.
Okay, you resist the grapple. It's now going to. I can't believe I grappled the barbarian and not the druid. He's now going to. The next tendril is going to attack Kadiak and miss with its first attack. It will attack with its constrict attack, and that keeps. And hit with the constrict attack for 10 points of bludgeoning damage and give me a grapple resistance check.
Holy.
Guys, it's not looking good.
No.
Starting to have problems here.
17.
17. All right, you resist the grapple.
How many turns has she started in oh, she moved,
0.
didn't
She teleported intentionally. Now Kadiak's in it though because you got grappled. Congratulations, Kadiak. You get to take. Thank you for reminding me. Kadiak gets to
He
take
is-
Cloud of
he
Daggers
is on
damage.
Hold
He is
on.
He's
Hold on.
unconscious.
He's unconscious. It's concentration. It's gone.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's
Concentration,
right.
It's gone. We'll say you're good.
We're like, no, we're not.
Panic.
I
No!
mean, you always
You're
make
really
him take damage for the past couple ones.
I mean, it would have only been 1 turn of damage. It wouldn't have been that much.
No, and see, because they didn't pull me anywhere. They had just grappled me, and I was there. Then when she moved,
They grappled and pulled you there to where the.
but
thing
she
would
was
have been.
she was in that spot.
Yeah, but she
she-
teleported away, and the Cloud of Daggers
And-
doesn't follow her. Cloud of Daggers
No,
is
but-
tied
but-
to the spot. Doesn't matter now
No,
because
I
we're not taking the damage. But again,
No, I'm saying
I'd
I-
just like to take a moment to remind everyone I'm the DM and what I rule is final.
I'm saying I should still be in the spot where I was
And I'm
because
saying
by
you're
the
not
time
because you were grappled and pulled.
Mike. we're
I
so-
wasn't grappled when she teleported though. Drith broke the grip.
It's fine. We're not arguing it anymore. Okay. You are correct. You should be. You're right. Thank you. Okay. All right. It is now the turn of Kadiak.
All right, I'm going to close with the witch. I have 35 feet of movement. That should bring me right next to her underneath Piotr.
Holy crap, you're a fast dwarf.
Yeah.
Thank you, barbarian stuff. And then I am going to attack twice with my maul. Nat 1 the first time, Nat 1 the second time.
Okay. Okay, roll your d20, see if you resist the fumble. Twice.
Let's see. First one's 15, second one is 6. Do I add anything to that?
No, you don't add anything to that. You fail both fumbles. Roll
So
on the
15 and
d100
6.
twice.
All right. First one is 13. Second one is 98.
Okay, so roll. So the first one is give me a DC 15 strength saving throw or be disarmed.
Don't do the disarming one.
16.
Okay, so you're not disarmed, but the 98, it gets stuck in the ground. You will need a strength check of 12 to break free on your next turn. To break it free.
Oh man.
All right,
Will that be an action or a bonus action?
that'll be an action. Okay,
No.
it is now the turn of Anya with Drith on deck.
How hurt does Lava look?
Pretty hurt. She's pretty hurt.
Okay. I
Please
can't
kill
get
her.
there though. I can't get all the way there. So I am going to run. I'll take the opportunity attack from the vine, the tendril.
Make a strike. That will hit you for... That'll hit you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm going to run over and give Corvette the healing potion that I have.
Okay.
That's what, 2d4 plus 4?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. 9.
Okay.
9 points of healing.
All right, Corvette is up.
I'm up.
Whatever other movement that I have, I'm gonna keep going closer to the witch if I can. I don't think I have any more though.
You have 6 points. You have 30 movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get next to the witch.
Okay, then I'll do that.
All right. It is now Drith's turn with Artyom on deck.
Remind me, is Piotr down or up?
Piotr is
Oh,
down.
I'm down
Okay.
and not in the good way.
Okay.
As in, like, not down for this, I'm down.
Okay, so Drith is going to he'll take the opportunity to attack and run over to Piotr.
Okay. Okay, the opportunity attack will hit you for 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. All right. And he is going to
Go down.
No, he's not going to go down. He's tough, but he is coughing blood. So he is going to cure wounds Piotr.
Okay.
It's second level, so that's going to be. Oh my gosh! You can okay. So he's gonna give Piotr 6 points of HP.
All right, Piotr, you're back up.
That is more than 0.
Yes, it is. Artyom, it is your turn with Corvette on deck.
Going to turn into an angel and fly 30 feet into the air.
Okay. If I had a way to illustrate that, I would. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Initiate.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
an act.
Slova is going to quickly take her bonus, her legendary action to teleport up here.
I hate this one. Oh my gosh, I hate this one so much. Oh my gosh.
And it is now Corvet's turn with Yetslova on deck.
Okay. Do I do it too, RTM?
Probably.
Do I join you? Sure.
I mean, you're a different type of ASMR.
'Kay.
You're a different type of ASMR than he is, so.
No, we're both the
Yeah.
fine ones.
Yeah. But sure. I'll. Do I need to heal? Will she target me again? Probably. All right. I am going to. I'm actually just gonna move up towards the right, just above that extra guy there, who's looks like, I don't know, a miner or something.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Chill Touch.
All right. Roll to hit.
Ah,
Sorry, what?
they're bad. 12.
Okay, that misses.
Dang it! Ah.
All right. It's now Yetslova's turn. She is going to magic missile on this time. She sees the big threat of Artyom, and she's going to magic missile Artyom. $18 points of force damage on Artyom. And it is now Piotr's turn.
Okay, that's it. Piotr's done with this ish. I'm gonna thunder wave her booty. Why did I know this was going to come in handy this session?
Okay.
And I'm going to cast
So
that.
you're going to cast. So you're going to move first and then cast Thunderwave, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, where you want to be here or here?
He was prone, right?
Oh
was down.
shoot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you have to spend half your movement. Yeah, you have to spend half your movement to get up. So that's as far as you can get.
Okay, yeah, I won't be thunder waving right now.
Sorry.
Anti-client. No, it's okay. I'll get you.
And you're taking any action, or you're just moving?
Oh, I guess I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
She succeeds. All right, it is now the turn of the tendrils. This tendril is going to grab that victim. This tendril is going to move forward and grab this victim.
Oh no.
And this tendril is going to move forward and attempt to take a strike attack against Drith.
Oh, 50 feet. Holy.
Oh, never mind. Nope, sorry. It needs to move forward one more. Thank you.
Okay.
That will hit Drith for...
It's just like this wet noodle thing.
That'll be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, Drith's down.
Okay. It will then grab... It will then make a constrict attack against Drith and grapple Drith.
What does that mean when I'm down?
It means you're pulled over, and if it makes an attack, if it uses its attack that none of you got to see yet because none of you stay grappled long enough, you will just fail a death saving throw instead. Take damage. But
It's like the bunnies all over again, but worse.
all right, it is
I have phobias
and
about
now
a
the
whole
turn of
bunch
Kadiak
crap.
with Anya on deck.
Get her, Kadiak. Friggin' get her.
I'm going to pull my hammer out of the ground with my 23
Okay.
to do that save, and then I'm going to close with her, but I can't attack this turn, so that's it.
You should not. Oh, okay, fine.
All right, Anya, it is your turn. Drith, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yay.
close with her as well. I'm gonna do all 3 attacks on her.
All right.
Come on, you got this.
Oh my gosh. Uh, 17 and a 15 for
But
the silvered weapon.
the 17 will hit. She will use her reaction to cast shield, and the 15 will miss.
Okay, and I do have one more attack.
Okay.
The other one. That's only a 14 though.
That will miss, yeah.
Okay, so it's just the one. That's 9 points of silvered piercing damage.
All right. It is now the turn of Drith with RTM on deck.
Make your death saving.
All right.
So yeah, make your death
First
saving
death
throw.
save. Oh, that's 12.
Okay, congratulations. She uses her legendary action to teleport.
Oh, she is so annoying.
Now,
At least she's in a
Artyom's
space where we
turn.
can still run to her.
good old Artyom.
Okay. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds, infusing my weapon.
Okay.
I'm going to fly down at her. I'm going to make my melee spell attack. Going to get 24 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm going to hit her for 26 necrotic damage, and then also with my Aermagh that also does radiant damage equal to my level, so she gets hit for a total of 31 damage.
All right. So, tell me how you did it.
Yes.
Yay!
Good job.
Artyom saves the day again.
Same thing, I'm just going to look down at her, and the glowing brilliance from my eyes shines through, and then my hammer glows gold just like it did last time, and I'm going to come and Hulk smash, and it's going to meet the resistance, and then just knock her to the ground, and there's a nice little
Oh.
All right. So she.
So go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead, Corbett.
I was gonna say I'm gonna run over and use my healing hands feature to heal Drith.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah. The tendrils disappear the moment she's gone.
Dying.
She is
So-
she's just screaming and shouting as she is dying.
I'm going to look down at her body, and I'm going to say, and that is how I know that Silhana answers me.
Drith, you get 5 hit points.
Thank you so much. I think I was dead.
Not quite. Glad
Okay.
you're not.
I had some weird octopus dreams going on. It was bizarre.
So.
I'm
All right.
sure you did.
With her death, though, you see that everything begins crumbling around you and starts falling apart. Chunks of the platform begin falling into the sky, and yeah, stuff is falling. In the distance, you see in the distance, you do see a weird light. It's shaped. It's kind of jagged. Almost shaped like that missing piece of the mosaic that you saw on the that you saw on the outside.
Where is that?
It is
How far away, I
at
guess?
the bottom. It is sorry. It is at the end. Zoom out. It's over in over here.
Okay, let's go.
Go, everyone, go.
Looks like I'm gonna have to jump.
All right, there is
I-
one of the victim has kind of the remaining victim is kind of slumped over.
I grab him and then I use my radiant soul to get my wings.
Okay.
And try and carry him as I fly.
All right. Okay, everyone give me athletics checks to see
Oh.
how fast and far you can move. If you're able to outrun the destruction of the world around you.
Oh no, I got a 5.
Oh,
Can I
Wait, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I was gonna ask if I could pick up Drith, but I haven't had the chance.
Yeah, you can pick up Drith if Drith wants to get picked up.
Drith tries to stand up, but he throws up some blood and falls back down.
And then you're scooped up by an angel.
It's what
All right. What did everyone
it's
else?
gonna feel like when I meet my dad.
16.
Wow.
I'm not your father, Luke.
Okay. What did everyone else get?
22.
22,
19.
26.
26. Okay.
17.
17. All right. The rest of you are able to sprint down the walkway, watching as chunks of stone disappear. You get to the very edge and you jump into that light, and you find yourselves on the floor of the mosaic room. Turning back and looking at it, you see that the woman in the mosaic is gone, but you see that the pieces of the mosaic are starting to fall off onto the ground until eventually the mosaic is no more.
I'm tired.
We did it.
I'm upset.
I'm upsetty.
I'm very upset.
Why are you upset?
I'm
Piotr.
tired of these, super powerful beings deciding they can do whatever they want with us.
Blame the dwarf.
Blame them. They treat all of us like little pawns on their chessboard, just, whatever they want to do with us. So, oh, I need you for some sacrifice. I'll pick you up, pull you out of your life. Oh, I need you to go do my grocery shopping. I'll do this to you too.
You're going to be angry and you're going to be complaining about being able to save some lives. What is with you? What is
What
with
do you mean? What-
and your everything? We just saved who knows how many lives and you're mad about it.
There
It's
are
been
lives
a
that are going to be lost. These creatures, these gods, these witches, these whatever, they're going to just do what they're going to do.
And so is that what you tell your subjects? If they were to come up to you and say, I'm starving to death, you're going to say, maybe you should have thought of that before you became a peasant?
I have no subjects.
Not anymore, you don't, because you're running around here with this ragtag bag of misfit.
Hmm?
I'm gonna push Artyom and try and knock him to the floor.
I'm going to cast Old Person.
I wish I had a counter spell.
Make your try to resist the whole person.
What's that, wisdom?
Mhm.
Yep.
That's a natural 20. Thank you, Lil Miss Fodder, again.
All right. So you-
Guys, it's been,
Piotr is
push him
going to
down?
intervene.
yeah. And Corvet's helping.
Yeah,
Pulling
Drith is
him
gonna step
aside.
in too. Hey, this isn't okay, guys.
It's
Let's
been
just
a
take a break.
long night. We're exhausted. We were very much hurt. But we got through this. Take
I think we could all use a good night's rest.
I'm going to cast Silence. And now in this 20-foot radius, there is now no sound. And I'm going to swing.
going to swing.
at Jelania.
I'm going to swing my hammer at Zilanya.
Oh,
You're-
if you're gonna cast an action spell, I gotta get an action too, man. I want to push him.
Yeah, go make your shove attack against him.
Are we doing this? We're doing.
That's an 18.
I have a
You have to make
19,
you have to make an opposed strength athletics check for a shove attack.
I got a 6.
So Jelani just shoves you to the ground. Your friends are getting in, trying to intervene.
So there's silence, right?
Yeah, there's
so
silence. So no one's
I'm,
saying
like,
anything.
Yeah, no one
but...
can say anything.
I'm definitely shouting and like saying things that no one can hear. I take my 2 swords out. I throw them on the ground. I turn and I walk out.
Drith is gonna rat for Jelania. Or Anya, as he knows her.
Okay. All right. So you exit the Dome of Silence.
I look down at Artyom and just like disappointed.
Oh, you're disappointed in me.
It's still silent. We can't talk. So
So,
It's
Drith
in my
and
eyes.
Drith and Anya. What are you? Well,
Hey, he said some really harsh things. Don't listen to him, okay? Like I don't care what he says.
I'm tired of all sorts of people deciding what my life is going to be and what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to be. I'm tired of it. I don't take orders. This is not something that anyone has the right to tell me to do. I am not here to become some hero like Artyom who wants to save everyone and be the one they sing songs about. That's not my decision. And it's not his decision to make me do.
Okay, Anya, what do you want to do?
I want to go home. I want to be left alone. I want to know that my family is safe, and I can't know that. In fact, I know the opposite.
Well, Anya, you've been one of my best friends, and no matter what you choose to do, I'll respect you. But I know that right now everyone's scared for their family, and I think we know better than anyone that a lot of people are in danger. I don't know much about Morpheus or Sohana or anything, but I know that we have the opportunity to try to stop Morpheus from returning. And I think that's the best way to save your family right now.
How can you possibly believe that? Morpheus is a god that almost destroyed everything on this earth. And he's being upheld by hundreds, if not thousands, of people that we don't even know who they are. And we're just us. We have been pushed around, we've been beaten up. You almost died just 5 minutes ago. And you expect we can do anything about this? If you all think this, you're fools. We're just going to walk in and we're going to die, and we're not going to be any help to anyone. And there's
Anya,
definitely
I
like
don't think
tears coming down right now at this point.
Anya, you are the coolest person I know. You're strong, and you make me want to be a better person. And I know that if you were to leave, that we for sure wouldn't be able to do anything. And I need you. I need someone like you to inspire me. So I know that once we get some rest and we all calm down a bit, everything will be okay. I'll make sure that we all stay together. So please, will you stick around as my friend? And Drith extends a hand to Anya.
I do not take his hand. I will stay.
Drith,
Just keep that holy whatever off my back.
I'll do whatever I can. And I promise I'll help you however I can. I'll help save your family or do whatever I can, because you mean the world to me right now.
She just kind of stands there like tears coming more and more, but doesn't move or say anything.
Drith is just gonna look at her for a moment, nod, and he's gonna walk back into the where the mosaic was to try to give Anya some alone time to ponder things out.
Corvette, I would have probably picked up her swords just to hang on to them, stow them for her on my pack or something, and then turn towards the person that we brought out with us. Try and see if he or she.
Yeah, he's beginning to stir.
He.
Yeah, he's beginning to stir, and he just rubs his
I'm gonna
eyes.
drop my silence. And I'm going to reach in and pull out that holy symbol from the bishop, and I'm gonna toss it on the ground. And his letter, and I'm gonna I don't remember if the guy held on to the letter or not in rail grab, but I'm gonna say if I wanted to get shoved around by nobles and treated like dirt, I'm going to go back to Ostrava. I'm not standing around here running around with this group of corrupt nobility and politicians when I have saved lives. I have helped all of you, and what do I get for it? I get thrown into the dirt. I end up running around being watched by a Fey Lord, by a half-insane dwarf. I'm in a group with a murderer. I am just a priest. I'm not dealing with any of this anymore. And I am going to start heading out towards the west, towards Ostrava.
Piotr calls out, "It's a shame, friend. Just when we were starting to make something of a difference in the world."
Don't talk to me, murderer.
Piotr just stays silent.
Kadiak, knowing the generally negative influence that he has on these sorts of conversations whenever he talks, is just going to sit there silent.
I guess that's where we're gonna end it for the night. Okay. Thanks for coming out, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. It's a good session. It's intense. Got really intense here at the end. Okay, so but sorry, thinking. Lots of thoughts I'm thinking at the same time of lots of different things. So we are going to so we'll be back in 2 weeks. Same time on, that would be what date is that? That would be the 27th of January. So come back and find out whether Artyom is staying or going. Then other things, so I will be back with my usual Dead by Daylight streams on Friday, and not this Saturday, I'm working this Saturday. So Friday, we'll be back to the usual Dead by Daylight stream. Monday, Saturday, Lydia at Stay at Home DM has her Star Wars Saturday. So go check that out. She's doing a run of KOTOR 2. That's pretty fun to watch. Then on Monday, Lydia and her channel also does her performance check campaign. Go watch that. Next Wednesday, in lieu of Ready to Roll, there will be Rehash of the Rolls, where we will answer questions about this session and what has been what has gone down. A lot has gone down. We will, thanks for coming out. It's been fun. We will talk with you all later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.